Guys, I hope you're all doing well. If you can see, the setup is a little bit different because I'm at my mother's house and I literally do not have a setup here. So I'm sitting literally on the floor with like a little coffee table, my phone, a coffee table. Anyways, that's not the point. The point is, today we're gonna speak about ghosting. And when I mean ghosting, I don't mean someone that DM'd you once and then never DM'd you again, or someone that you've spoken on the phone like once or twice and then they just like didn't message you again. Like when I'm saying ghosting, I'm saying someone that committed to you in a way that like not necessarily committed fully to a relationship, but someone that took you on dates, someone that you interacted with, someone that you had like a more deep connection than just one or two DMs or one or two WhatsApp messages, if you get what I'm saying. So it's people that you actually saw, you actually spent time with, and all of a sudden they vanished, they disappeared. And at that point, when someone has taken you on dates and when you have sort of a deeper connection with someone that may not be a relationship yet, but it's a connection that has been developing, like you two speak every day, and all of a sudden they just disappear without giving you an explanation. That is what I mean by ghosting. Before we start, I just want to say that this is gonna be my last video for like 2 weeks, maybe three, but it's actually a good thing because I am trying to find equipment. I'm gonna get a camera and I'm gonna get a microphone because I actually want to take this seriously, and I feel like the quality of my videos needs to be upped as soon as possible. So yeah, the first thing I want to speak about in this topic is that it's not your fault. It's really not your responsibility. If someone was speaking to you, maybe they promised you a relationship, maybe they just wanted to be with you, maybe they took you on dates, maybe they just really showed a lot of interest and all of a sudden they are gone. They are not children. People know what they're doing. It's not your fault to look for answers. If someone wasn't mature enough, and if someone that had already hung out with you and like had sort of a connection didn't feel the need or didn't have the bravery to tell you, listen, I don't think this is gonna work, or listen, I just don't feel it anymore, or listen, it's not what I want, or listen, I met someone, because that's like mostly what happens in these ghosting situations. If someone doesn't have the ability to give you the respect to tell you it's not gonna work, I wanna stop, and they all of a sudden leave, usually it's because they say they didn't wanna hurt you. But what they don't understand is that, what's this? Sorry about that. What they don't understand is that, like, not knowing is worse. Because, like, you at least owe me the respect to tell me what's up. So if someone doesn't do that, if someone doesn't respect you enough to even do that for you, like, it's not your responsibility. People are not children. Either men or women, it doesn't matter what gender you are. If they don't have the maturity, they know what they're doing. Like, you don't have to go and ask because they know what they're doing. So that in your brain has to look already or seem like a decision has been taken, and a decision that is not your responsibility to go back to. So what you should do is nothing. Which brings me to my next point. What should I do if someone ghosts me? Nothing. Like, nothing that you say or nothing that you do will change their mind. Maybe if you're successful, you can guilt trip them into staying like for a week max until they ghost you again. And it's only gonna hurt you. Because, like, why would you run after someone that didn't give you enough respect in the beginning, or that someone that wanted to leave you? Like, I'm sorry, but if somebody does not want me, and if somebody doesn't show interest in being with me, if somebody literally is showing me, because like it doesn't matter if before the ghosting he called you pretty, it doesn't matter if before the ghosting he called you the best thing ever, amazing, whatever that, but it doesn't matter. You have to listen to the actions. The actions are, they are gone. Like, I don't think you understand how ridiculous it sounds when you try to make excuse for these people, because it's like imagine you get a message from your crush. This is the person that you like the most in the whole world. You're gonna see that message, and the one thing you're not gonna do is be like, oh, he texted me, that's nice, I'm gonna ignore him for a week. No man or woman that really likes you ever put themselves in a position to lose you. It's just not gonna happen. Like, you don't just see in the street a beautiful designer bag like just lying there and like leave it there. If you see something that you like, you're gonna take it, you're gonna take care of it. Like, this is a weird example, but like, if you have a dog, you will not on purpose be like, I'm not gonna feed my dog for a week because I love him though. He's my reason to live, he's the reason of my existence, but I'm not gonna feed him for a week. Like, I know it's maybe not the best example, but I just want you to understand how ridiculous that sounds. It's literally insane. Also, you can go back to my video about detachment, because like, I know sometimes, and one thing I want to say is like, detachment doesn't mean being a cold bee. Detachment pretty much means that no matter what this person chooses to do, and no matter what this person is doing, or if they decide to just not speak to me again, I will still keep going with my life. It means that you are fine on your own. Yeah, that person added to your happiness, but that person was not your happiness. So you have to like focus on yourself on this time. I know this is very cliche, but if it's cliche, it's for a reason. It's because it works. You have to focus on your goals. You have to focus on your self-development. You have to focus on self-care. Just journal, write what do you enjoy, what do you want to do. Stop thinking about it, because what I see sometimes, and it's very, very sad, is people, either girls or guys. Usually I say girls because like, I'm a girl, so obviously most of my friends are girls, so I know, like, I understand us. But sometimes like, people just stop eating and stop sleeping just because someone ghosted them. Babes, that person is out there enjoying their lives. That person's out there having another little fling. That person's out there not even thinking about you. And I know this is not what you want to hear. This is not what anybody wants to hear. But this is what you need to hear in order to move on. If somebody's not ghosting you, they're not thinking, oh, the love of my life, I'll go back to her sometime. No. Again, someone that really wants you wouldn't put themselves in a position to lose you. So just think about it. Be like, do I have some little self-love that I'm here starving myself or overeating? It can be either or like just drinking myself to death to forget about this person or this guy or just whatever. And that person couldn't even give me an explanation. That person's not worthy of your anxiety, because I'll respect so much someone that comes to me and tells me, listen, this, I don't want you. That's fine. Nobody needs to want you. Everybody doesn't need to like you. Everybody doesn't need to want you. But the respect of tell you, listen, our dates were nice, our dates were okay, but I do not see myself pursuing this further. That's cool. That's something that you have to just respect and move on. But if somebody just doesn't even care to give you an explanation, and you're there looking at your phone every time a notification comes, it can be like, I don't know, the freaking weather app, and you're busy there like just watching your phone thinking, is this person, starving yourself, being anxious, thinking about them. I just want you to know that they're out there either partying or with someone else, or just, I don't know, whatever they're doing. And when they come back, if they come back, because most of the time, if you run after them, they'll probably not come back, because like, you're making your presence too known. And I spoke about this in my detachment video. But if they come back, this is the key to like discern like what their intentions are. If they come back with like an apology, like a sincere apology, and if they come back like giving you like a full explanation, like a detailed explanation of why they're ghosting you, doesn't make it right. But people make mistakes, so it's on your hands to forgive them, and it's on your hands to decide what do you want to do with that. It's on your hands if you decide to trust them again. It's your sign, if your decision, if you want to move on. But at least they didn't have the decency to tell you, listen, I don't want to pursue you, or this and that, while it was happening, or I was going through this, or I was going through that. But hey, they're apologizing. So if you want to give them the benefit of the doubt, that's up to you. I wouldn't, because I have before and that hasn't necessarily worked out for me. But yeah, but if they just text you at like 9 p.m., 10 p.m., and it's like, what are you doing? After a week of not even asking you if you're alive, girl, no. That pretty much just means that the little fling, there was someone else when they stopped texting you all of a sudden, and the little fling didn't work out, and now you're a second choice. And you do not want to be a second choice. Like, even if you miss it, because sometimes, when I speak about this, people are like, no, but you probably don't have feelings, or it's so easy for you. Because I've had friends that told me it's easy for me. No, it's not easy for me. Sometimes I cry, like when I feel bad, I feel bad. And I take my time to journal and to be sad and to process whatever's going on. But like, you're allowed to be sad. You're just not allowed to go crying to them and be like, take me back, please. Or reply to a "what are you doing" text in the middle of the night like nothing happened. They're not even acknowledging that they ghosted you. And you're gonna be back to them. You're gonna go back to see them. Like, no. You're worth so much more. For every person that doesn't care, for every person that doesn't respect you enough to tell you something to your face, there's a lot of people that will. There's a lot of people dying to even have a chance with you. You are worth so much. And if you set your own price. Well, I guess price is like the wrong word, but like you set your own worth. So if you show that guy that it's okay to disappear and text you at 9 p.m. on a random Wednesday, what are you doing? And that he's gonna face no consequences from it, he's literally gonna lose respect for you because you are not respecting yourself in that specific situation. So not only he's gonna lose respect for you, he's just not gonna take you seriously because he already wasn't when he decided to leave without telling you, hey, I'm leaving. And this is not gonna make you feel good because you deep down, even if your conscious mind doesn't want to acknowledge it, you are gonna feel like the second option, and that's just not good. So in either of these situations, the first one, like I said, it's your choice because he's actually been decent and giving you an apology and a decent explanation, and he's texting you during the day. But the second one, honestly, I will not even give them the benefit of the doubt because no, just don't let people walk all over you like that. But anyways, what I want you to understand, I guess the point of this video is that not working out or not having chemistry or something not happening, it's okay. But the way that someone handles it is something else. Because like we adults, yeah, we need to learn to tell people, I'm not interested, I'm tired, this is not what I want anymore, instead of just disappearing and running away. Because what's that? And I'm saying that if they ghost you, or like if you're thinking of ghosting someone, just give them an explanation. Even if it's over text, just tell them. Because people love to wonder. And this is my last thing. Do not sit and think, what did I do? What's this? What could have I done better? What did I do that pushed him away? Nothing. Because if there was something about you that he didn't like, he could have easily come to you and be like, listen, I want you to work on this, or I want you to work on that, or I don't like when you do this. He could have used healthy communication. And if he didn't, then that's like, honestly, you don't want to be with someone that doesn't know how to communicate. And second, back to my first point, it is not your fault. It usually has nothing to do with them and everything. Has nothing to do with you and everything to do with them. So please stop questioning. The more you question, the more you are just gonna think back about it, and just like go no contact, focus on yourself, and sooner or later, more sooner than later, usually, if you really go no contact and focus on yourself, you're gonna realize that you were fine before him, you're fine after him. Your life is detached from what other people think of you. So like, other people don't determine your mood, and you're gonna be 10 times better off. And that's all for me for today, guys. I hope you don't miss me too much. I'm gonna be gone until like the first week of, I will probably upload my next video on the first week of March, but it's gonna be worth it. I'm gonna focus all this time to learn how to use my new equipment, to set up like a little I wouldn't say studio because that sounds too fancy, but like a little better setup, improving the quality of these videos. So it's gonna be worth it, and I'm gonna work on like preparing and scripting new ones for, so the next time you see me, it's gonna be better. Anyways, bye guys. I hope you have a good day further whenever you're seeing this. So yeah.